Hello, students, and welcome back to our grades 3 to 5 writing class for abundant education. Today, we have a packed lesson that will help you become stronger, more organized writers. We are going to master compound words, practice writing strong endings for our stories, become proofreading detectives with quotation marks, and finally, learn the 3-step recipe for summarizing an argument. Make sure you have your worksheet and a pencil ready, and let's get started. Let's begin on page 2 with compound words. A compound word is made when two smaller words are pushed together to make a brand new word, like waterfall or lunchtime. For part 1, read the compound words in the word bank and sort them into the correct categories: animals, objects and tools, nature, or time and event words. Then use what you know to fill in the blanks for sentences 1 through 10. For part 2, I want you to be the teacher. Pick 3 compound words from the list and write a short 1-sentence definition for each in your own words. Finally, for part 3, take the mini-story challenge. Write a short story that uses at least 4 compound words from the bank. Make sure to use sequence words like first, next, and then, and circle the compound words you chose. Pause the video here to complete page 2. Welcome back! Let's turn to page 3 to talk about organization. A good story must have a clear beginning, middle, and ending. Today, we are focusing on the ending. Look at part A. Read the short fable about the goose and the golden egg. The story stops right when the man cuts open the goose and finds no eggs. How should it end? Read the 3 possible endings in the box: a wise thought, a quotation, and a conclusion, and circle the one you like best. For part B, read the fable about the lion and the mouse. The story stops when the mouse chews the hunter's net to set the lion free. Write your very own ending to wrap up the events. At the bottom of the page, think of a fairy tale you know well, like Chicken Little or Cinderella. Plan your own version of it by drawing or writing what happens in the beginning, middle, and end. Pause the video to complete page 3. Great job! Let's move to page 4 for our chit-chat activity. When characters talk in a story, we use quotation marks. But sometimes writers make mistakes. Today, you are a proofreading detective. Look at the proofreading marks at the top of the page. You will use these symbols to fix the mistakes. Read passage 1, The Missing Backpack. There are exactly 16 mistakes hiding in this story. You need to add capital letters, periods, question marks, commas, and quotation marks where they belong. Take your pencil and fix the story using your proofreading marks. When you finish, do the same thing for passage 2, Best Cookie Ever. Find and fix all 16 mistakes. Pause the video now to be a proofreading detective. We have made it to page 5. Today, we are learning how to summarize an argument. An argument summary tells the author's claim and their strongest reasons. Remember, it must be short and it must contain no opinions of your own. We use a 3-step recipe. Step 1, the claim. What does the author want us to believe or do? Step 2, the reasons. What 2 or 3 reasons support the claim? Step 3, the evidence. What example or fact proves those reasons? Let's look at the mini argument text about recess. Read the paragraph, and for practice 1, underline the claim once, circle 2 reasons, and draw a box around 1 piece of evidence. Then, for practice 2, write a short 2 to 3 sentence summary of that argument. Next, move down to the new argument text about packing lunches. Fill out the quick organizer in practice 3, and write a 3 to 4 sentence summary for practice 4. Finally, for practice 5, look at the wordy summary provided and rewrite it so it is strong and tight. Pause the video to complete your argument summaries. Fantastic work today, writers! You sorted your compound words perfectly, wrote strong story endings, fixed those missing quotation marks, and learned the recipe for an argument summary. Take a moment to check your compound words, proofreading marks, and summaries against the teacher answer keys on pages 6 and 7. Keep up the incredible writing, and I will see you in our next lesson.
Review the corrected versions of the 2 passages and the sample arguments for the summarizing activity. Compare your answers and focus on understanding the structure of arguments and summaries.